Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is about the Norse goddess Freyja. Now for those of you who aren't familiar with Freyja, Freyja is the Norse goddess known for love, sex, lust, beauty, gold, as well as war, fertility, and death. She's a Norse goddess for me that is not afraid of using her sexuality and her passions to get what she desires. And I figured that today I would really love to do a reading inspired by this amazing goddess and her, I like to say, her powers of persuasion in order to get people to do what she wants them to do. She doesn't mind using, again, her sexuality to get what she wants, and I feel like that's something that I feel I've been called to talk about more so, about female empowerment and expressing your sexuality and being comfortable in your sensuality as well. And just, again, allowing yourself to be more open to the idea of being a layered human being in terms of sexuality and sensuality. Not to confuse the Norse goddess Freyja with Frigg. The Norse goddess Frigg was known for motherhood, household, wisdom, prophecy. They both, in a way, were divine. They believed in altering the future with ritual, and I feel that the way that they went about spirituality was through their sexuality and how they expressed themselves, and that was, in a way, in my personal opinion, part of their ritual. Now, Frigg was more conservative when it came to her sexuality. She was much more, again, in that motherly role than Freyja, who used her sexuality as a way, as people would be considered nowadays, to be more promiscuous and very indulgent. And I really wanted to get into the idea of Freyja because I love her energy and what she represents. And again, being more in tune with your sensuality and your sexuality without being ashamed of it or feeling as if you have to be self-conscious about those parts of ourselves, and really dive deeper into it in this reading. And with that background information that I just gave you, you guys, whenever you're ready, can choose your piles. I really want you guys to use your intuition when it comes to whichever pile or piles that resonate with you. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Choose whichever pile or piles that you guys resonate with, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have the Empress, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Now, I decided for this reading that I was going to read all the cards upright, only because I felt called to do it in this particular reading. So starting off with your first two cards, you have the Empress and the Ace of Cups. So starting off, you guys have a lot of cups. There's a lot of emotional, I'm getting emotional well-being. Like there's a need to tend to your mental health in particular. Let's see, with the Empress and the Ace of Cups. I feel that you guys are being called to take better care of your mental well-being. As I was saying, with the Ace of Cups, there's this need. Aces talk about beginnings and starting anew, and for me, with the Empress card here, there's a need to look at yourself from a different perspective with the cups. And I feel like I keep referencing cups only because there's something that is taking an emotional toll on you. I feel right now. Is there something that is like you're being called to really take care of yourself, because you are usually in this Empress energy, this ability to take care of yourself and other people, have this caring, nurturing, giving nature about you. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're being called to look at yourself from a different perspective, to have this emotional support for yourself, because the Empress for me is the Mother card. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's known as the Mother card. And I feel that you have a tendency to take better care of other people than you do yourself. So the message from Freyja with these two cards is to take better care of yourself emotionally, to know that you are this Empress, that you have the ability to give to other people, but to make sure you continuously have the ability to give back to yourself. You are very loving, caring, and kind, and you have a way, and I'm keep looking at this cup, a way of, I feel, overgiving, this ability to continuously give to other people, because you have so much to give, that you're being called to give the things that you give to other people back to yourself, because it's so important for you to remain in this Empress energy, because it's such a unique ability and unique gift that that you are gifted with. And I feel that you are being called to take better care of yourself in order to better provide yourself with these gifts of abundance, as well as this ability to be confident and self-assured in who you are, and not feel as if you're being taken advantage of as well. I feel like this pile may have that tendency to feel taken advantage of, or have been taken advantage of in the past. And Freyja is being called to tell you that you are an emotional person with this Ace of Cups. You are emotional and sensitive for a reason, because you have the ability to give back so much, that and to give so much to other people, that you should have the ability to give back to yourself what you once put into others. And with this Eight of Cups, and the Six of Cups, you guys are being called to walk towards the things that have brought you happiness, at a time where you felt the most innocent, at a time where you felt as if the world was your oyster, and the world was such an amazing and beautiful place. And I feel like you guys are, and again, this is love messages from Freyja, but I feel like with these two cards, Freyja is telling you guys that you should find the beauty in the things that made you happy at one point in time. And with the Six of Cups, it talks about nostalgia. And what I'm really looking at are these two kids in the picture, the Six of Cups. It's like, wow, you see, it seems as if one kid is giving the other one, he's giving her a cup full of, well, it's a flower, but it's like he's giving her that emotional support and that emotional, just that overflowing cup of love. And because he has so many cups surrounding him, that he's able to do that. And I feel like that was once something that you felt in your life, that ability to give. And I feel that Freyja is telling you to walk towards that, walk towards what once made you happy, walk towards something that you were once able to give to other people, and still have those 5 cups left. Because you were such a caring and giving person, you have to go back to what once made you happy, and what once gave you that stability, and that tendency to love and to care for other people. Because you are such caring and giving people, but I feel like feel like you're being called to go back to what once made you that caring and loving person, what once made you want to give to the world and have that ability to share your gifts with other people without expecting anything in return. Like, again, a more innocent and childlike time in your life when you just felt very in tune with your happiness and what you wanted to present to the world in your own special and unique way. And with the Queen of Swords, I want to actually clarify the Queen of Swords. So let's see, why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? The Queen of Swords here for Power 1, Spirit. Wow. We have the Page of Swords. And then you have the Death card as your bottom deck energy. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is the ability to stand within your truth, and your clarifying card is the Page of Swords. So it's like finding what once, finding again what your truth once was, if that makes sense. It was like, I feel that you guys, it was something that you were very passionate and very focused on when it came to, hello you guys, sorry about that. Okay, now what I was saying was that I felt like you guys were, like there was something that I felt that was once your truth with the Queen of Swords, something that you really stood for. And with the Page of Swords, it's like you, well, with the Death card here, it's like it was something that someone may have discredited or someone didn't quite agree with, or something that I felt like you didn't feel as passionate about because of an opinion of other people, family, friends, someone nearest to you that may have treated the idea that you may have once had about something in a way that you didn't see it quite the same. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like you're being called to either look at that idea in a different perspective, instead of what you once saw it as. Instead of seeing it from the eyes of other people, you're being called to see it from a young, fresh perspective with the Page of Swords. It's like having this whole brand new idea of the way you see your ideas and yourself, and basically your overall perception of what makes you happy. Because I feel like your happiness was based off of what other people felt should make you happy and not what genuinely made you happy. I feel like for you guys overall, it's about finding yourselves again and finding what once made you happy and going back to that time and that place where you felt the most genuine. And with that Page of Swords, I just feel that you guys are going, the message here is that you need to go back to what once made you who you truly are. Like, you truly are still this person that you've seen yourself as a kid, as a teenager or a young adult, or however old you may be right now. It's like you have this preconceived notion of yourself, from other people and other people's opinions on what should make you happy, to the point where you, I feel, completely distance yourself from what truly made you happy. And with this Page of Swords, and I see the Death card too as also letting go of people's perceptions of yourself, as well as the perceptions that you have of yourself based off of other people's opinions. So I see the Death card as something that is really significant right now, that Freyja wants to get through to you guys, is the fact that there's a change that has been made, or a change that needs to be made when it comes to how you look at happiness and success, and how you let other people define your happiness and success as well. And I say other people because we have a tendency to let other people's opinions and comments affect the way we choose to live our lives. And I feel Freyja is coming through today to let you guys know that other people's opinions with this Death card needs to be let go of, and needs to be again let go of. I'm really feeling, or needs to, I don't want to say die because it's pretty morbid, but it needs to be reconsidered. I'll say that, in a way to where you become this Page of Swords. You become more open to different ideas of who you are and who you've become, because you weren't the same person that you once were. I feel like you guys are now more so in this energy of doing what you want, or you're going to be coming more into the energy of doing more what makes you happy instead of what other people feel should make you happy. And that's what I feel the Norse goddess Freyja, sorry you guys, I lost my train of thought, wanted to tell you guys today in this reading. And I'm going to end it off right here, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whenever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have the Fool card upright, the Ace of Swords upright, the Seven of Cups upright, the Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Two of Pentacles upright. So I feel it's so crazy because pile 1 had a lot of cups and you guys have 2 pentacle cards. Okay, so starting with the Fool and the Ace of Swords. Let's see. So I feel that Mother Freyja is wanting to, wow. It's, whoa. Sorry you guys, give me 1 second. Oh, it's just, I feel like it's just this complete new beginning for you guys on the way that you view life. I feel like it's gaining this clarity of what's been told, of how life should be lived, about how you feel your life has gone thus far. And I feel like Freyja is wanting to encourage you guys to gain new ideas about the world, about the way you view the world, about the way you view your life, and about the way you view life in general. Like this need to just go out and have this adventure without judgment, without fear of judgment. I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back from what you truly want and what you truly want to go after. Wow. It's like, don't be afraid of what other people think of you. And don't let what other people think of you stop you from living your life, from living your truth, from having this ability to be this carefree person who likes to go on adventures and who likes to experience the world through through this whimsical, like, I feel like you guys are very I want to say you have like this childlike demeanor, and not in a degrading way, but it's just maybe people considered you guys to be very childish or not very adult-like, I like to say, about your responsibilities, and just have this very loose idea of life. And I feel like Mother Freyja is wanting to tell you that that is your truth. That is the way you view life, and you shouldn't let other people stop you from viewing life that way, because you stop having adventures, you stop giving yourself that freedom that your soul desires and craves. So don't allow other people to stop you from getting what you want, and from having this fresh perspective on the world, and that the world doesn't have to be a hard place. And that even though that may be someone else's truth, it's not yours, and that's perfectly fine. And with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting that you guys, she's wanting to say that to continue to be confident in your imagination, continue to be confident that you are the person that you're meant to be in this life by being this carefree person who likes to continue to live life in a way that is unconventional and that maybe not a lot of people will agree with. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you guys have this idea of life that is very, again, childlike. That ability to build or rebuild this life that you feel is more suitable to the way that you want to live it. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you don't mind if that means, I feel like you don't mind if that means you're all, again, it's like having that confidence to be okay in standing alone for what you believe in. That ability to say, yes, this is who I am, but I'm confident. And if you don't feel as if you're confident being the person that you are now, this person that is very imaginative and creative, Mother Freyja is calling you guys to be more confident in who you are and to not be ashamed of the things that you want out of life. And that choosing to live life in a way that not a lot of people may agree with is what makes you different. It's what makes you special. And it's what is giving you that desire to live and to continue to see life in a way that most people may not. And even if people may judge you for it, you are still living in your truth. You are still this person who, with the Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling not having to juggle two ideas of yourself. I feel like you guys may have a tendency to have this, it's like either I can choose to be this person, I can choose to be the person other people want me to be, or I can choose to be myself and allow myself this freedom of not knowing where I may go in life and have this directionless path. But at the same time, I'm still me. I'm still this person who is continuing to grow and evolve and to manifest the things that I want in my life. And I feel like Freyja is really calling through to you guys to let you know that that is the way your soul is desiring to live this lifetime. And that there's nothing wrong with you and that you're not childish or you're not naive when it comes to life. You're just very much a person who's willing to go out on a limb with the Fool card. Very much a person who doesn't mind being directionless, even if it means being alone with the Nine of Pentacles. As long as you have this idea that you will find yourself along the way, you are perfectly fine. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like you're always imagining this new idea of life, this new ability to create a life that you can always see yourself living. I feel like you guys are very creative, very imaginative in where you want to go. Travelers, people who don't mind traveling alone as well. And I say that, I talk about the Nine of Pentacles, I feel, because I feel like you guys have been very much alone in this journey, very much a person who feels as if you're in this life by yourself. Now, you can be surrounded by as many people. I'm getting with those pentacles. You can be surrounded by a lot of pentacles, but at the same time, you still have a tendency of feeling as if you're the only one with your bird, you know. You guys may have a pet, or you guys may have a pet bird, was what I wanted to say. But it's like, you know, this ability of you guys just felt alone in this journey. But I feel like there's a part of you that feels that it's worth it because it means you're still you. You're still being yourself. You're not surrounded by people and being someone completely different. You're surrounded by people and yet you're still you. And I feel that Mother Freyja is wanting to come through today to tell you guys that that is the way you feel comfortable in your life. And that is what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want to see if I get something else for you guys. If I'm being honest, for group 1, I actually pulled, they actually had bottom deck energy as well as a clarifying card. So I feel I'm going to do the same for you guys and see what comes up. I'm going to ask Mother Freyja advice for you guys. What advice can you give Pile 2, Mother Freyja? Advice for Pile 2. I'll get some advice for Pile 2. Oh, you guys got the Chariot card. So yeah, continue to move forward. Continue to keep going with this idea that you have of life. I sound amazed because it's like it completely resonated with what I was saying. To continue moving forward, to continue living the life that you were meant to live. Because you guys are meant to be this person that you feel that you that have been criticized or bullied even. Some of you guys may have been bullied, and I feel like that's and also with saying that with the Chariot card, you also have duality, which is your dark side and your light side. So I feel like Mother Freyja is also saying, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, and don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Because what you believe in is your truth, it's your purpose, it's what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And do not be ashamed of what other people have to say about it, because you are living your life and no one else is, and you're doing what makes you comfortable, and that should be all that matters. And I feel Mother Freyja is saying that do not hesitate to stand up for yourself, and always go forward with your ideas. Always push forward with the things that you want, because the things that you want will come, will manifest itself, because you guys continue to have that strong delivery, continue to move forward even when you felt the most alone, because you guys believed in yourself, and you believe that you can achieve any single thing that you want to, because you have remained truthful, you have remained powerful throughout your journey. And I feel that that's what she's really wanting to say to wrap up your reading. Overall, to continue pushing forward, Pile 2. You guys are doing amazing, and she wants to let you guys know firsthand that the more you continue to push forward, the more you will continue to attract people that are meant to be in your life, and finding your soul tribe, and the people that will go along that journey with you. And you guys won't feel as alone as you may do right in this moment, if you guys feel in that energy. And with that, Pile 2, I'll end your reading right there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the World card, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Wow. So you guys have Two Pentacles cards and Two Cups cards. Which I was just telling the other piles that they either had Two Cups or Two Pentacles, and you guys have both. So this is pretty funny. Let's see. Starting off, 3 may be a significant number. You guys continuously may see 333. But starting off with your reading, you have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So automatically I'm getting that there's 3 people in each of these cards. So I feel Mother Freyja is saying to surround yourself with people you feel comfortable with. I feel like right now you guys may not be in an environment where you feel the happiest or where you feel the most content. And I feel that your love message from Mother Freyja is to be surrounded by people who have the same ideas and goals as you. Continuously learn from people who have the same mindset as well. Creating that peace and harmony within your friendships and family, I'm getting. You guys may have maybe in a disagreement, I'm getting, with one of your family members. Or also a friend, but I'm feeling family. And I feel like Mother Freyja is being called, wow, Mother Freyja is it's being called to tell you guys to have more um, loving friendships uh, with the people around you, as well as um, with your friends, as well as your family. But what I'm really feeling is that you guys are really in an environment where you don't feel very comfortable or content, and I'm getting that there's this need to get out of a certain situation or a particular environment, and again, surround yourself with people you feel comfortable with, and have this Three of Cups moment with people that you feel you can be yourself around and not have to hide who you are. And with the World card here in the Page of Pentacles, it's having this um, the World card talks about cycles, but for you guys, I'm getting it's this letting go of old. Oh, okay. I feel like it's letting go of old ideas of friendship or or close ties. Oh yeah, I feel like you guys are growing out of certain situations, or you're growing away from certain people, and I feel like that's why you have the World card, because there's an ending here. It's like you are no longer the person you once were when you had certain friendships, or when you're around certain people or family members. And you guys have grown. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, you have this renewed sense of self, and you've outgrown certain people and situations. And I feel like that's why you guys are, ooh, you're being called to just continuously evolve, as well as grow and outgrow. I feel like you guys are meant for bigger things than what you're currently going through right now, and I feel like Mother Freyja's message to you guys is to look for the people that you completely have a soul friendship and soul connection with. Because with the Three of Cups, I'm getting soul tribe, soul family, and people who, with the Three of Pentacles, have this sense of self that very much aligns with who you are as a person. Because you've already outgrown the people that you're around right now, and I feel like you guys are feeling as if you're being held back by the people that you once were really close to, or that you once felt a friendship with. But I just feel like, wow. I keep saying wow because I completely feel this on a personal level. This idea to want to stay around, and because you feel comfortable with certain situations, but it's like with the Page of Pentacles, you're kind of being forced out of your comfort zone and wanting to meet new people that you feel more connected to, but at the same time, you feel as if you're moving away from the people that you were once close to, and it feels a bit sad, a bit strange even. Um, Being a Taurus myself, I feel very much uncomfortable with change. So it's like when I have to find different people to connect with on a certain level, um, it gets to be overwhelming sometimes. But you feel the most comfortable when you're around people who you feel really connected to. And I feel like you guys are being called to find those people by continuously growing and evolving and being yourself. And with the Two of Cups, this may come in the form of another person. This may be in the form, I'm getting with the Two of Cups, it could be a romantic relationship, and it could also be platonic, but I feel like you're finding that closeness, that connection. You're going to get that one-on-one connection that you've been craving for when it comes to connecting with people on a more emotional level. I feel like you guys had a hard time connecting with people because you've outgrown the people that you're currently around. And I feel Mother Freyja is wanting to let you know that it's okay to outgrow the people that or situations. It's okay to continuously grow and evolve. And I feel you may have felt alone in this journey. You may have felt as if no one can completely get you, or you just felt misunderstood this whole time. And now I feel Mother Freyja is coming in to tell you that you will have that connection with someone. You will have that. I feel like this also could be in your romantic relationships as well. Just not having that one-on-one connection that you've been craving with the people that you've been dating. And I feel that someone will come into your life and give you that emotional connection that you guys always wanted. With this Two of Cups, whether that's romantic or platonic, there's someone who can connect with you on a spiritual level as well. Someone who's very much into the idea of spirituality, or they're spiritual in the sense that they're more subtle about their spirituality. They're not openly spiritual, if that makes sense. Wow. Okay, like I did for the other two piles, I'm going to get some advice from Mother Freyja for you guys. Can I get some advice, Mother Freyja? Ooh, okay, you guys have the Wheel of Fortune. So know that your luck will turn around. Like, you will not be in this energy forever. You may feel as if you're at one point of the wheel, and when I'm being called to tell you that the wheel will again be upright, because I have the Wheel of Fortune upright in my hand. So you may feel that right now it's in reverse. You may feel as if your whole life is upside down, and you're more in this double energy of feeling as if no one understands you. You feel alone. You feel as if no one can really connect with you on a spiritual and soul level in the way that you truly want to connect with people. Because I feel like you are the type of person that feel very connected. I could barely speak. You guys feel the need to very much be connected, this one-on-one, very much a wallflower energy, someone who doesn't like to be around too many people, someone who likes the idea of having close connections with the people around them, their close friends, family. And I feel like you guys haven't been in that energy lately because of your situations, because of what you're currently your current surroundings are at the moment. You just feel as if nothing makes sense, and everyone around you just doesn't understand you, and you've been in this hermit energy for so long that now the wheel is going to finally be upright, and it's going to be in your favor, because you guys have continuously moved towards growth and being more connected with the divine, and being more connected with your soul's purpose and what your mission is in this lifetime. I feel like you guys have this idea of life that is very you very much are open to the idea of life being more than what it seems. And I feel when you're in that energy, you may have a tendency of being more alone, only because that's a certain level of understanding in the world only certain people will come to terms with, if that makes sense. Certain people can understand that idea of this can't be it, you know? And I feel like Mother Freyja is coming through to let you know that this isn't it for you, that life will once again be upright. Even if it isn't right now, it will come into that energy of being upright because you guys continuously moved forward. You guys continuously decided to pursue higher knowledge, higher learning, even a higher sense of spirituality. You guys may have recently come into contact with certain gifts or abilities that you felt you haven't experienced before, and I feel like that may be triggered by this Two of Cups person, this person who makes you feel connected on an emotional soul level. So this person may trigger your gifts and abilities if you haven't already met this person. Okay, and that is it for you guys for pile 3. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, or whatever time you're watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.